Hi folks, my name is Kristof Gillese, union member 70303, and I'm running for president of our union. Over the next 2 weeks, I need to let you get to know me a bit better and what I stand for. And I thought I would start by how I ended up getting into this crazy industry and into our union. So like many of you, I started in my 20s. Bootstrapped myself in the industry. I would do anything when I was first starting. I did student films, independent films, low budgets, no budgets. I didn't care. If somebody put down a camera, I'd be more than happy to stand in front of it and do a day's work. Little or no pay, it didn't matter to me. And because of that, I got some skills, and because of those skills, I eventually got some good work. And I ended up getting my membership, and I was rightfully proud of that accomplishment. But I still felt, as a man in my 20s, there was a sentiment that it wasn't necessarily a grown-up way to make a living. And if I wanted the things that grown-ups yearn for, home, family, that sort of thing, then I needed to choose a different path. So I left the film industry, and I thought I would never return. I entered the hospitality industry, and I became a fairly prominent chef. In fact, the last time that I opened a restaurant, Rob Feeney and I tied for the best new restaurant of Vancouver. I led many businesses to great financial success, and I learned how to work in a unionized environment, learned how to work with people of very disparate backgrounds, with very different agendas, and with lots at stake. So then I found myself with all the things that I had wanted. I had a home, I had family, but I still had something missing in my life. And it was only when my daughter, who was about 5 years old at the time, came to me and she said, "Dad, I need a job." And I said, "Oh, okay, well, what do you need a job for?" And she gave a list of things that she wanted, and at the end of the list, she said she wanted to take the family to Hawaii. And once again, she was 5 years old. And I said, "Well, honey, I don't think there's anything you can do at 5 years old that's going to make that kind of money. And Lord bless you for even thinking this way. But I don't think there's anything that you can do that's going to make that kind of money unless you wanted to work in the film industry." And she latched on to that. And I said, "Whoa, whoa, hold your horses. It's not as exciting as you think it is." But she had decided that was the thing for her. And so we started the work of getting back into the film industry, for her getting into the film industry. And the day before her 8th birthday, she found out that she had gotten her first full union, full budget credit so that she would be a member of our union. And it was an amazing thing for her and for the whole family. Now my son, who's 9, is also a member. So there's the 3 of us, and we're all working actors, and we work very hard at what we do. We're very proud of our work, and we're very proud to be members of this union. And then we were, of course, devastated, as all of us have been, by this strike. And there were a lot of people who said, this is the time for change, but there weren't many people offering solutions. So I came up with one. I drafted an initiative to get all Canadians in our industry back to work, and back to work in short order. And I proposed that initiative or presented that initiative to the parliamentary secretary for BC Film. He then took the initiative to the deputy minister. It then went to the minister, and I even got to speak to Premier Eby himself. I got buy-in from major stakeholders here in BC, and I did all of this as a regular member of our union with no position, no status, really no reason for anyone to listen to me other than I had good ideas, and I do have good ideas. I know that the ideas that I have can go even further with me as your president. And my first priority is to make sure that all of us get back to work, all of us. And we need to make sure that this never happens to us again. Once again, my name is Kristof Gillese. I am member 70303. I'm running to be president of our union. Thanks very much for your time.